All right, guys, new entry for the Bear Pack. We have some changes to the rules. These are the new rules. We talked about it, and we're going to change it just a little bit. So I'm going to read these off for you guys. We're looking for one person each week to come on and record all game picks for NBA, NCAA basketball, NFL, and NCAA football. To enter, comment banana on any of the videos you see on Sunday. Once you comment, we will have you on a wheel, so no need to comment again. We're going to spin the wheel one time per week until the end of the NBA season for new guest pickers. The individual with the best percentage record-wise will win cash prizes. We have first place is going to win $500, second place $300, third place $200. So to enter, comment banana, come back the next day, see if you've won, because we got to start on Monday with a new picker every week. Every week you're going to come on for the entire week. You're going to give your picks, and we're going to move on. Trey, we also hit 9,000 subs. So thank you guys very much. We're going to give away a sports memorabilia item, and we're going to give that away to the Bear Pack. So comment. What should we have them comment for this, Trey?
We should probably have them comment split, like banana split.
Okay. Comment split on any of the videos you see today to enter in that 9K sub giveaway. We're going to do that on our live show. We're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to have you guys pick something that you want. We're not going to pick for you. So comment split down below if you want in that 9K. Next is 10K subs for $1,000 giveaway. We're very excited for that. Enough talking. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, let's get some NBA picks and props for Wednesday, November 22nd slate of games. Trey, let's look at that leaderboard. Start us off.
Yeah, yesterday I gave out the Orlando Magic on the money line versus the Toronto Raptors. It's currently halftime. The Magic, they're already up by double digits. They just need to hold out, continue to control this game. They have been great defensively this season. They've been great defensively in this game too. So I think the Raptors might not even score 100 points in this game.
Whoa, and I've got the Utah Jazz +8 going up against the Lakers tonight at 9 o'clock. Game hasn't started recording a couple hours before the game. So hopefully me and Trey can sweep the board for tonight, and Dennis can sweep the board tonight with us. But Trey, let's take a look at the plays for tomorrow. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking the Chicago Bulls at Oklahoma City Thunder game. And I think this should be a very fun game to watch. That is only if you're betting on the Thunder in this game. Give me the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm going to take them at -6.5 here. If you're wondering why the Bulls are such massive underdogs here, it is for a couple reasons. The first one is the Bulls, they are just absolute dog shit on the road this season. Chicago, they have played 5 road games so far, and they're 1-4 in those games. That is because they're only averaging 105 points per game on the road. That is no bueno. And whenever we factor in just how deadly this Thunder offense is, it just makes me love this play even more. That's because the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're averaging over 120 points per game at home this season, which is already 15 points per game more than the Bulls, which is already over this number. And whenever we just look at this matchup here over the last year, it has been absolutely dominated by the Thunder. Because over the last 3 times these two teams have faced off, the Thunder, they are 3-0 in those games and 3-0 ATS. Because OKC, they have won those 3 games by an average score of 124 to 111. So winning those matchups by an average of 13 points per game, which is also over this spread. And I feel like if the Thunder can even score 110 points in this game, I feel like we're going to hit this bet very easily. This Bulls team, especially their offense, has just been embarrassing from their players-only meeting after the first game of the season. From their play since that meeting, it has just not been very good. Give me the OKC Thunder here, -6.5 at home versus the Bulls.
I like it, Trey. I like it. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Hornets going up against the Wizards. My Wizards, I'm going to take the over 240 points scored in the game between 2 of the worst teams in the NBA. The Hornets have actually gotten a little bit better with the addition of Bridges back in that lineup. Despite the personal feelings I have for the guy, he does make the team better. Both of those teams this season have been scoring a bunch of points, and both of these teams can't play defense. The Wizards have now dropped 5 consecutive games, and they've scored over 107 points in 3 of those 5 games, so they can score, but they're allowing over the last 3 games an average of 134 points per game, which is the worst defense over the last 3 days in the NBA. The Hornets, like I said, they have been playing a little bit better with Bridges in that lineup. They just beat the Celtics in their last game, but they're still a very bad team defensively. They have given up 120-plus points in 4 of their last 5 games, and when these teams meet, there is usually a ton of points scored. The Hornets and the Wizards have already played twice this season, and they've already gone over this 240-point mark in both those games. I'd like you to go over 240 points again, as neither team plays defense, and these are NBA players, so they are going to make their open shots. Give me the over 240 as my play. Dennis, what do you like?
Well, I got to stay with the same game here, but I love the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
And they're at home, which Washington has beat them in Charlotte once this year. But LaMelo Ball is heating up. He has been just on fire. The team is playing better. And I watched his interview yesterday after I believe it was yesterday or the day before yesterday after the Celtics win, where they beat them. And he just said everything right. It sounded good. The team seems pumped. I love the Hornets to cover here.
Yeah, I do love the play. If I were to take a game pick, I would lean towards the Hornets. They are definitely the better team in this game. So I do love that play. And you mentioned Ball. We might be onto something here for the player props. So Trey, we're going to look at the player prop leaderboard. Start us off.
Yeah, at the moment, I am 0 for 0. That's because I gave out LeBron James over 32.5 PAs versus the Jazz. He has not started yet, but guys, there's a real chance he scores 32 points just by itself and gets that one assist to get us over the over. I think LeBron is going to dominate in this game.
Yep, and I've got Jordan Clarkson in the same game, over 21.5 points going against the Lakers. Hopefully, Trey and I can sweep the board again with Dennis's pick. But Trey, let's take a look at the props for tonight. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be going here with Josh Giddey over 25.5 PRAs versus the Bulls. I just got done talking about how I think the Thunder are going to dog walk the Bulls in this game. And I think Giddey is going to be a big proponent of that. We have seen him take a little bit of a step back this season with the emergence of Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams. Because Giddey, through his first 14 games this season, he's averaging 27 minutes per game. And he's turned that to an average of 12.4 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game, which only comes out to 22.7 PRAs, which is below this number. But I do think that Giddey is going to produce in this game. That's because that's what he has done historically against the Bulls. Because over his last 4 games versus Chicago, Giddey, he's averaging 15.5 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 7.8 assists per game, which comes out to 33.6 PRAs, which is well over this number. And this current Bulls team, especially defensively, is not great at all. They allow the 2nd most rebounds per game, the 8th most assists per game, and the 7th best three-point percentage. And I do think the person to take advantage of that in this game is going to be Giddey, because SGA, he's going to see a heavy dose of Caruso throughout this game, and Holmgren, he's going to see a mix of Patrick Williams and Nikola Vucevic as well. And with Jalen Williams continually to be ruled out for the Thunder games, I think the biggest beneficiary in this game is going to be Josh Giddey. So give me Josh Giddey to go over 25.5 PRAs versus the Bulls.
I do like that play. For my play today, Dennis talked about, I'm going to take LaMelo Ball to go over his points, rebounds, and assists going up against the Wizards. I think the last time these teams met, it was 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I did take it both times on the site and the over for both these teams last time on the site as well. But I'm going to go back to LaMelo Ball in this game to go over his points, rebounds, and assists. A slow start to the season for Ball is the reason I haven't been throwing him out here, because I do love watching the guy play. But over the last 5 games, he's been lighting up the scoreboard. So I'm going to throw him into the ring for tonight. LaMelo Ball, he scored 30-plus points in 6 of his last 8 games, and he's shooting the ball a ton over the 8 games, averaging 23 shots per game. If we take a look at the three-point shots, he's taken 8+ threes in 6 consecutive games, so he's not afraid to shoot the ball. The good thing about Ball is that even though he does take a lot of shots, his assist numbers are still up even from last season. He's averaging 8.4 assists per game to go along with 5.6 rebounds. So I'm going to take my first shot with LaMelo Ball on the YouTube free side to go over his points, rebounds, and assists. I'm assuming he's going to come out about 43.5. That's what it's been usually against the Wizards. He should be able to get this number in a high-scoring game against the Wizards. So give me LaMelo Ball over 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Dennis, what's your play?
And Bear, real quick, it came out at 44.5 for you.
Okay, I'll take 44.5.
Well, I don't have to say much here, as Bear just said it. I've got LaMelo Ball too over the PRAs. I even tried to mix mine up, different game pick with a different game, and I kept coming back to Ball. The guy is absolutely on fire, and that's been my pick all day for tonight is LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, I love it. Finally, Dennis and I agree on a pick. Trey's been with them for the majority of the time, but I get Dennis tonight. But yeah, I think he scored 30-plus points in like 3 of his last 4 games as well. So he's on fire. Trey, let's take a look at the graphic before we get out of here.
Yeah, and whenever I was researching, it was Thunder minus 7.5. It dropped a point, so I took them minus 6.5 against the Bulls. I'm not scared that the line's getting closer and closer to a pick 'em, because you know what? That just helps us out, because I think the Thunder are going to just absolutely beat the crap out of the Bulls. Bulls are so bad on the road. The Thunder, they are really good at home, especially scoring points. And then I'm going to be parlaying that here with Josh Giddey over 25.5 PRAs versus the Bulls. I think that SGA is going to be locked up at least a little bit by Caruso. So I think he's going to be passing around, and I think Josh Giddey is going to be scoring a lot of points in this game.
Yep, and I'm going with the Wizards and the Hornets over 240 points. Neither of these teams play defense. They can make their shots. And then give me LaMelo Ball over his 44.5 PRAs. He's probably going to drop 30 points in this game. He's been on fire from the field, so I love that play as well. But guys, that's going to do it for NBA Plays and Props for Wednesday, November 22nd, slated game. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Look at the leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's two options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99 that gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month that gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,